Hello everyone. Today we're looking at this. Now this might look a little similar to another phone I did a video about recently because this is in fact a Nokia Talkman, but it's in a Matra branding. So you might recognize this. That was the one I did a video about recently, and that is a Nokia Talkman 2000, which operates on Radiocom 2000. Radiocom 2000 was a cellular system in the late 80s, early 90s that only operated in France. It's basically the French equivalent of the NMT system. And the NMT system operated in Scandinavian countries, Iceland, Norway, Denmark, Sweden, Finland. But it also operated in some countries in Europe, like I don't know, it operated in Europe as well. It was adopted a bit later in Europe. So, but the French adopted it and changed it around a little bit, and they created their own version and called it Radiocom 2000. In essence, there was Radiocom 2000 originally launched on 450 megahertz, and then later, when the capacity ran out, they obviously started using 850, 900 megahertz frequencies as well. These phones are from that era. I did a video last time about this one. This is definitely a Nokia, as you can clearly see, and I did fire this one up, so check out the other video. At the time when I did this video, I didn't actually own one of these, so I bought this about a week or so ago, and I had this shipped out from France. It was extortionately expensive to ship out from France, but I think it was worth it because now I have the original Nokia as well as this, which is a Matra badge, Matra Communications badged Nokia. So Nokia made these, and they rebadged them for use in France. Now I can't really tell you what the product code is for Nokia, because this doesn't actually have a sticker like most Nokias do to tell you what the product code is, and strangely actually this one don't either. And actually this one is a whole kilo lighter than this one, and that's not because I got a battery in this one and I don't in this one. For some reason, this one is just under a kilo more, just under a kilo heavier than the Nokia. I don't know what they use inside, but this one's definitely lighter. Like I said, there isn't a sticker on this at all to tell me what kind of product it is from Nokia, but it is definitely a Nokia. So check out the other video about that one. But today we're looking at this. I'm going to take the handset off because this actually weighs quite a lot. Unfortunately, there's a little bit of dry rot, and the cable's in quite a poor condition actually. But it's one of these things, you know, with phones this sort of age. These phones stem from late 80s, early 90s. So unfortunately, with time, you know, you're gonna get dry rot. So let's fire this one up. It says R2000 for Radiocom 2000. Unfortunately, like some of the other Radiocom 2000 phones that I showed y'all, the menu's in French, so I can't really talk too much about it. What's interesting to note, though, this one does have a battery meter. The Nokia one doesn't, so I'm guessing this one came after the Nokia, because they obviously enhanced the screen a bit and did a few extra features. So if we go through the menu, you got a whole bunch of stuff here. Accessories, something or other. You got, I don't know what the hell that means. Appel reçu. Oh, maybe received calls. Not sure what the hell that is. Try and clean the screen up a bit. Don't know if you can see that. I'm not sure what that is either, actually. I'm not doing too good here. Comfort? Yeah, I'd like some comfort. I don't know what that is. It does actually say comfort. I don't know if you can see that. Credit outside of service, I guess that would be. That's what that is. Let's go back. No. Not sure what that is either, actually. Errors. Pret. Relays. Responder outside of service, I guess. Oh, that would probably be voicemail. Although, actually, they didn't have voicemail back then, so I don't know what that would be. because in '87 nobody had voicemail. The cellular systems didn't have voicemail back then. And I know this is definitely from late '80s, early '90s, because they shot the Radiocom system in the mid '90s. So I doubt very much they had voicemail back then. That's the time counter, I think. And we've gone right round. So like I said, there ain't too much I can show you about this. It's got a fairly chunky handset. And compared to the Nokia, it's pretty similar, I guess. A couple of volume buttons on the side. Unfortunately, though, I can't work it. How do you get out of that? So I tried actually placing a call, and it comes up with a funky message. So it says traffic fermé. So I'm guessing that's closed traffic. So maybe this has been disconnected or barred or something, because they won't even try and dial out. Whereas if you check out the other video that I did about the Radiocom, one of the Radiocom phones, it actually tries to dial out. I got one of the Nokias and it tries to dial out, and it does ring, and then the phone realizes actually there's no service, so you get disconnected, which is real strange. But this one's a bit smarter, I guess. They found a security loophole and obviously patched it up, because this won't dial out whatsoever if there's no service. So there ain't too much else I can say about this one, really. So I can't really show you anything else. It's a pity this one's in poor shape, but I guess these don't come around very often. Certainly I've only seen one of these, and I ended up buying it. So real rare, especially given these only ever existed in France. So if you see one of these, it's worth getting anyway, I think, because anything that's only available in a particular market is going to be rare, because anywhere outside of that market, you're not going to find one. So, but it is pretty heavy. This weighs, I weighed this earlier, this weighs 4.5 kilos, just under 5 kilos. I'm not too sure what that is in pounds, because the scale only told me in kilos, but it's heavy. This is definitely heavy. Certainly, I can barely lift that with one hand from the shoulder. Certainly, that would give me a cramp if I had to lift that, you know, arm out like that. So this is pretty heavy. That's all I can say about this, really. It's got an antenna pretty much like the Talkman's, I guess. So, but feel free to check out the other video that I did about that, or actually any of the other videos that I did about some of the Nokias, if you're into Nokia. Or I've done a whole bunch of Motorola videos as well, so I'm going to keep doing them. So, you know, if you like this video, give me the thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. And if you got any questions, drop me a comment. I'll try and answer them. Yeah, I ain't an expert, but surely I'll try and help you all out. So thanks for watching.